nice if like YouTube didn't ban me for like the first time ever, or turn off my chat or whatever, because that would be awesome. I am going to duplicate this and move it to coloring. Nope, that's rendering, coloring. Now we're going to color. I'm narrating this, but you guys can't see it. You know, maybe if I just kind of hold y'all, then things might be easier, I guess. Do I want to risk getting copyrighted to turn on music, or... Hi, Strawberry, hi again. We're gonna ignore how I keep getting my chat turned off accidentally, because who knows? But I flipped the camera, so maybe things will magically be okay. Who knows? I need that to be a teensy... That's a lot bigger. Hi again, Hacker. Okay. We got the alien dude, who doesn't look amazing yet. But I promise, eventually it will look okay. I need to plug in my phone. Where is... Oh, here's the charger. I knew that. Thank you, Acker. I really appreciate it. I was just about to say a tone tag out loud. Like, good job, me. You're so good at all of this. I can actually hold my phone away, so I don't have to try to look past it. Yay! I kind of want to turn on Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the background. Not gonna lie. My only thing is they have music sometimes. I don't want to get copyrighted. I also don't want you guys to get bored. Because believe me, I tend to bore people very, very quickly. Hi, Fern. Well, hi, Doof. What is the up? The up is up. Yeah. So good at this. Oh, come on. I don't know why, but there's always this one stupid... I need to fix the bass, probably. Oh, wrong button. Alpha look. Hi, Fizzo... I'm not even gonna try to say that. Oh, my poor brain. Don't worry, Fern. I'm pretty sure I know. I remember a lot. Hopefully. Or I could be completely delusional. Both are very, very, very big possibilities. I don't know why I keep humming. Sorry about that. It has been forever, Doof. How you been, man? Totally doing great with the small talk over here. I'm not very good at this. Pugs. I like pugs. Pugs are cool. Ooh, pugs for sale. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I hope you find a nice, cute pug that preferably doesn't eat rats. I don't know why to explain, I was talking to somebody earlier who had a cat that ate a bunch of rats. Well, they didn't eat them, or just killed them. That's so cool, Doof. I am making like personas and stuff to try and sell because I'm a greedy person and I would like money. Mostly I just want to make some money and buy more Alistair stuff because I have a problem. I never got that Alistair card. I have some Alistair cards. All of them are up here because I love Alistair too much. But yeah, those are all the cards. But the one from the card pack I bought from Etsy. Because, or not Etsy, eBay. Because I could not get it and I was not about to keep gambling. But as soon as they start selling card packs again, I am going to go absolutely insane and get them. Probably. Actually, I think that they're done with the card runs and because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, you've been here for a while, dude. Dang. Thank you. I am using a base because base. You're not sleepy. I'm sleepy. That's why it's in my name and not yours. I'm sorry. That was sassy. I can also. I keep accidentally like moving my phone, which is like amazing. Thank you, me. But I'm not very good at digital art. I'm not very good at all. Like, this is my stuff. I hate that. So I'm just gonna act like that never existed. I never drew that, but Alistair. I love how they're all of me and Alistair. Except for that one. That's just Alistair solo. Because, yeah. Where's the base? I don't want to show any future projects, aka embarrassing doodles that I would prefer not to be online. Yes, you may be my child. I adopt you formally. I formally adopt you into my small family of about 16 children. I don't think it's 16. How many children do I have? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children. Well, or 6. I don't know how many I have, to be honest. I'd have to find my list. You're asking me to name your green bean? Name him Lima Bean. I'm telling you right now, Lima Bean. Lima Bean. Who's your daddy / mommy? Alistair. Okay, bye, Fern. Bye. We are doing this very slowly, actually. Tiny Bean, I love that dude. I made my intro post on TikTok and literally 50% of the comments are people saying, I have my own green bean, his name is blah blah blah. Like one person's was named Samuel. I always just respond by saying, more brothers and sisters for green bean. Because, am I wrong? The Samuel Seabury. I don't think so. I don't know, his name is Samuel. That might be a reference to something I don't know about. Because I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I live under a rock. Hamilton? Hamilton. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. I like Hamilton. Why don't one of us? Da, 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 da. Nah, Acker, you're not a ghost. If you were a ghost, I got my EMF reader thingamajiggy. That sounded a lot better in my head. One of us, we all chant in unison. Exactly. Exactly. This doesn't look the best so far. I'm really hoping it looks better in the end. Honestly, I desperately want money. Which sounds really bad, but guys, there's so much stupid stuff I want to buy. So much. There's too much things in the world. Wait, what? I'm confoozled. Alright. It's a start. Okay. Now, eyeballs. I don't know why I had to say the eyeballs, not just eyes. Oh, I have to read. That's so real, though. That's so real. That's me yapping about Alistair. I know for damn well sure my family's getting tired of it. Every single time I start talking, my mom's eye twitches slightly. Like, okay, jeez, I get it. You don't like Alistair. No need to be so mean about my special interests. Or hyperfixations, or blah, blah. I can hear it from however far away I am. 20 gazillion miles. There we go. That looks cool. Hopefully. Oh, that's a big eraser. That's also big. And I keep messing up. Oh, wait. I can just... I'm so smart. That was so easy. Canada. Dude, coming from somebody in the US, you're lucky. The things I would do to be in Canada right now during these amazing times where our Oval Office is super, super much in order. It's immaculate, you know? It's everything's gone fine over here. I like Hamilton too. Until it starts becoming our actual government for a little bit. Sorry, I need to stop making political jokes. Oh, sometimes I just need to go quiet. But, what do I talk about? Ask me questions if you would like. That's mostly because I'm making you guys come up with something for me to talk about, because I'm not very good at talking. What app do I use to draw? I'm using Procreate. Bam. Whee! But yeah, I use Procreate, and occasionally I'll use IBS Paint on my phone when I don't have my fancy drawing tablet. So yeah. I'm gonna be so real. I believe I watched the pilot back in 2021, 2022. And I'm gonna be so real. I did not have the biggest interest in it. I was just kind of neutral about it, but once it released, my friends started yapping about it, and then I went and watched it, and then new obsession. That's so real. I like IBS Paint, but it gets on my nerves. So I switched to Procreate, and it runs, to me at least, it runs a lot smoother, and it makes my life a little bit easier, because don't get me wrong, there's some features I don't love, and I do love Procreate for some other features. So, both have pros and cons, basically. I need to figure out how to talk normally. Guess who isn't going to be doing online school anymore? This guy. I know you gotta pay for it, but it's only $10 and there's no additional fees. So it's nice. you ain't doing all that, okay. Worth a shot. Oh wait, here we go. We'll just... I don't really love how the paws look. They look weird. $10? I don't have that. That's so real. What thing am I looking for? This... Yes. Okay. I'll darken it first. And then... I want it to be faint. Okay, I think that's okay. Now we're going to go over here and then grab the purple and start making things peculiar. Why did I have to say peculiar of all words? But did chat get turned off? I'm gonna cry if chat got turned off. Oh, it didn't. Thank God. Okay. I don't want that. It's gonna be so real. Okay. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, like base, probably like $5, but like draw, like from scratch, probably 10 to 15. I don't know. I know. I'm a little pricey, but I don't know how to price this stuff, and I gonna be so real. I price most things at $10. Hi, Rayway. Heather's is... I've actually never seen Heather's. Gonna be so real. You know what always makes things better? Dots. Does that make it better, though? Don't know. Hopefully. Maybe too symmetrical. And the crowd goes silent. Did chat get turned off? Oh, okay. I was about to scream. Thank you. It is not my favorite, to be honest. I don't know why I chose Alien. I don't have particularly the most interest in aliens, so. For real. You can keep asking questions, that's for sure. Oh, shoot. I didn't do that, you did. Honestly, dude, Fizz, that's real. Now I need to scroll back up to double check what you said was okay to call you. Scroll. Fizz. I don't remember what I said, to be honest. But gonna add some purple highlights to the hair and some black highlights. Then I think Burr will be done. I don't know. Kinda just coming up with some ideas that I can add to later. That's not what I wanted. Okay, bye Fizz. Have a good day or night or rest of hours until you get my point, hopefully. Did I do that on any layer? No, I didn't. Of course not. Okay. Now we color it in because I love coloring stuff. This is not my persona. I am making pre-mades right now to try and sell. The base is from I forgot their name, but I got it from, it was from Toy House. I believe I'm following the person on my Toy House. So, if you would like, I can make a community post with their handle later. Because awesome sauce. Hello, welcome to the stream where I am. It is free to use, and I will post it. Let me write it down real quick. Great. Now I won't forget at all. Alright, I will post that after the stream. If I don't, just remind me. Because I'm gonna be so real, I forget a lot of stuff. Of course. I feel like my voice cracked when I said that. It's kind of embarrassing for me. Not gonna lie. Hi, Willow. Don't worry, gang. I know you're joking. If you weren't joking, I would be actually quite concerned, but I have learned social cues. I say social cues, but nobody's talking except for me. So good at this. That's so real. I've made a few masks like this one I've made, and gonna be so real. I constantly repaint the nose because the paint will chip. You can kind of see it chipping up here, and I've kind of reworked it. Safety pin. I say reworked it. I added 2 earrings. Thank you. It's actually my first time using an airbrush, so I am proud of the little guy. Very proud. As you can tell, I was going super easy on this side and then kind of gave up on being like discreet, I guess. So, I don't know. I think it's funny. That's so real. I have so many characters I want to make into a mask, and then like I sit down and start trying to make a mask, and it's just like it just ugh. Just coloring this stuff in, and then I will probably do something cool. Who knows though? I don't know, flip the cube. Maybe it's because you keep commenting under this stuff. Could be a possibility. Don't know about you, but you know, that's kind of how the YouTube algorithm works. It'll think that you like something if you comment on it. So I'd say that that's kind of a you problem, but you know, whatever gets you there. Yeah, I would just scroll them, to be honest. Whenever I really don't like something, I just click do not recommend this, and then scroll away and go comment on something that I like watching. Like, what I like watching? True crime. Don't worry, gang. I get you. I mean, honestly, real, if I heard myself yapping on my own For You page, I would be pretty concerned too. Bro, my friend just texted me, but I can't check it because I'm on live. Time to blend. Blend. I don't know why I'm saying blend every single time I blend, but alright. Kinda need to blend that. Good job, me. Okay. Is there anything... I kind of want to add some little green details. Oh, and I want to make these bad boys have a darker tip. Because... Hi, Caliber. I do like foxes. I think foxes are very cool. I actually have a job, so it's actually really fun. It's called pissing people off online all the time. And it's really easy, actually, for some reason. You know, everybody acts like it's like super, super hard, but it turns out that if I just do anything, it'll piss people off. So I don't get paid anything, but it's easy, so I can say I have a job. So you know, it's pretty easy out here. Okay. One down. I say one down like I have others to do. I'm honestly just gonna say here. Like, here's the whole entire thing. Like, if you guys don't know, I'm doing an art comp right now, and this one is one of the rewards, and then one of the other rewards is this guy. And it's first come, first serve, so if you would like a chance of getting these, kind of depends on the spam, to be honest. If somebody's just spamming hi like a gazillion times, then no. But other than that, I don't really care. Where was it? Okay. I'm gonna finish this. I made this while there was a tornado outside. Is the word job allowed? I don't know. It's kind of in your name, so I feel like if it wasn't allowed, I would ban you by now, but... I mean, again, whatever gets you going. Genuinely could care a lot less than I do, so... The word J could be illegal. Those are both very big possibilities, kiddos. I know bro's not jamming out some music in my stream. Lightheartedly. I mean, it's kind of funny that I know exactly what song you're singing. They look like goldfish. It was supposed to be like a fish tank, or like a water dog thing. Right. I can't say the J word, guys. I can't say it. Can't say it. Girl, I'm blanching, girly blanching. I live up in a mansion. Oh, you can't sing catchy songs. Are you blanching, girly blanching? I live up in a mansion. Ugh, I hate this song. Goldfish. Guys, I know. The color makes it look like goldfish. Ooh, good idea. Green accent. Bubbles. Okay, then we're gonna add some highlights. Oh, we're gonna act like I totally knew what you're talking about. Oh, I see what you're on about. Okay, so if I grab this and then go clippy mask, and then turn the opacity down. Overlay. That does not really work. Hi, Roxy. Okay. I think that looks better. Okay, I'm gonna grab this and go back down to here. I love how chat is just saying a bunch of random memes that I've never heard of. Oh, Tyler, the creator, that guy. Get your Fing singing butt out of my chat. Nobody likes Fing. I actually hate that song, to be honest. I don't understand why so many people like it. I miss the brain rot when it was entertaining. Trying to think of brain rot that I love. I like those videos where people cut up soap into little cubes. Freaking love those videos. Plus, like the Reddit videos. I guess that's brain rot now too. So, I'd have to Google the meaning of brain rot. Okay. Hi, human files. Okay. I think bro looks interesting. That's for sure. What's actually blend? Blend. Am I gonna regret this? Probably. Can't tell if I hear a person or my cats. Yeah, I don't like it blended. Okay. Okay. Bam. Let's get some eyeballs. What is the... I don't know who Ponyboy is, guys. What are y'all on about? No, I would... Complimentary. It's gonna be like this weird purpley color. Do I like that? What's the complimentary for this? Pink? Okay, that's not horrible. Are you blanching, girl? We blanching. Oh, ooh. Okay, so then we're gonna go here, darker, more pigmented, and then slide over to the purpley end of things because that's what my friend taught me. And then we're gonna go to alpha lock and blend and blend. Oh, I just popped my neck and it felt so good. Dude, you said scroll up and I scrolled up and now I'm confused. Oh, my poor brain. I can't tell what's a meme and what's not, guys. Just go easy on me. Okay, don't need that to be alpha lock. Oh, the Play-Doh. Oh, I love those videos. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm bored. Okay, we're going to... Let's look in the sketch. Hi, Kane. Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about. The like satisfying ones where like they like trying to figure out which of my products I should finish on stream or make any small amount of progress in. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Guess what? What? Yawn. Sorry, yawn. Some sauce. Now, I would like a canvas, drawing guide, symmetry, nope. Oh, perspective, hold on. Oh, there's an automatic thing. Okay. Hold up. I am using Procreate. Okay. So, now we have this, and we have our vanishing point. Wait. I see what I did. Okay, so we're gonna flip and then go. Oh, wait. No, that was right. Wait, I'm confused now. I hate perspective too, but I have to do perspective in art class. You know what? Who cares about what I'm doing in art class? Not me. Kinda hoping I don't have any weird art in the sidebar thing, Majini. We'll do this. Hello, Daisy. What? Dude, I'm sorry. I just got a notification from YouTube. I actually really, really like color theory. No? Well, not always. Not always. Mostly I just like color theory because, like, oh, blue, that's like a calm vibe. I like calm vibes. Yes, I will after stream. I will do that after stream. And we're gonna add this, turn the opacity down, and start figuring this out like men. Aliens are cool. I actually just made a... Oh, God. Oh, my name is Cedar, or you can call me Al. Alien person, this is the alien pre-made. I'm made. Oh, wait, you're talking to that person. That's embarrassing. Also, which fandom is what? That's the alien pre-made I was yapping about. And I'm gonna scooch over there. And where was I drawing? This. Alistair is from Has Been Hotel, and Alistair is from Has Been Hotel, and me is from, unfortunately, me. Wait. Is this what I was working? Oh, no, this is not what I was working on. I was working on this. Shh, don't spoil whatever you're watching. We're going to get this. How much would I hate this? Oh, I hate that a lot. Technical pen. Oh gosh, what do you mean your brother just saw this? Hello, person's brother. Sorry you have to see this. I like coconuts. No, I don't. I hate coconuts. You know what I do like though? Mango. I love mango. Oh my gosh, how? Hush, shit. Hush, 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 hush. Mango. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck shit, damn it. I can't say that. Oh, fuck shit, damn it. Country of America took away our rights. Now they give us guns and we're gonna start a fight. Oh, fuck shit, damn it. Can't sing that part. Gonna act like there was never that part. I believe I'd actually have to Google that. Person who brought up. Yes, that. What was the word for people that, like, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna be so real. Daisy, you have the same profile picture of somebody that was in my class, and it low-key freaked me out for a second. Low-key freaked me out. I was about to say, oh my gosh. Sorry. I kind of have a problem with making people say bad words. It's kind of my specialty. Trust. I don't know how relatable I am in actuality. But definitely horrified my art teacher today. Poor guy was like, oh, well, having a little, like, family character, it's fun. It's like, oh, my family's a little bit wacky. Or, what was the word that he used? Hold on. It started raining. I'm kidding, it didn't start raining. I play rain noises, but I have them scheduled for 9:45 in my time zone, so... But he was like, oh, having a little, like, family something. It can be fun. I'm like, it's not fun. And I think bro was fully expecting it to be like, oh, well, can be fun to have multiple siblings. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, it's fun to not have multiple court cases. uh, Bro seemed horrified real quick. It was funny. That's so funny, bro. My little sister we were doing laundry together, and she freaking threw something at me. And I screamed the F word because I was really, really startled. And she just stared at me. She was so mad, though. She scares me, that's for sure. And the fact that she might be watching this right now also scares me. If so, hi, sister. You might want to go because I curse a lot, dude. And I would prefer not to have all of my money taken from my room and all of my Alistair stuff burnt. So, let's just vibe. But yeah, we are doing the line art for this thing. Because might be slightly gay. Don't know though. It's a possibility. I say as I have the freaking gay flag in the profile picture of my editing account. I believe Doofus has their channel linked in my amazing moderator section on my page, if that helps. But I'm not super sure, so don't take my word for that. Aha, Doof has put it in the chat. Chat. Okay, now I'm gonna do this part, and this part, and this part, and this is gonna get real boring real fast. And then we're gonna go bloop, and bloop, and bloop. You know, I haven't told stories in a little bit. I have some new stories. So, if chat doesn't know, my sister races. So I'll occasionally go up to the track and watch her race. But my parents, I was like sitting, vibing, drawing particularly. And my mom walks in and she's like, oh, hey, I'm bringing these people in. Don't let us scare you. So I'm like, okay, chill. I'm not startled. And, you know, I was vibing. So I'm sitting there and, you know, I'm drawing. And there's like a little curtain hiding me away from the regular world because I hate people. Who said that? But, the little curtain moved and you just hear this guy yell, oh my god, there's a body back there. He either said body or person. I laughed so hard because this man was not paying attention when my mom particularly stated me by name. And so my mom was like, oh yeah, that's my other kid. And he like turns and he's like, you have another kid? And my mom was like, yeah, I got 2. The shock on his face was priceless. Oh, by how... Sorry, gang, I kind of started yapping. So I'm going to do this. I kind of want to... Dude, that's actually really funny. I don't know what I would do if somebody was flirting with one of my parents. Well, I say I don't know, but, like... It's happened one time. But, we were freaking going to pick up my mom, and one of her friends was really drunk. So, we're walking down the road to get my mom and go out to dinner, and we just hear this lady yell, "Hey, sexy!" Like, I kind of stood there and I was like, oh gosh. I immediately just ran and got into the car. If you steal my Alistair plush, I swear I will track you down. And I've done it several times before. I can find people. Because I'm good at finding stuff. This sounded a lot better in my head. This is Kurt's cat Alistair, and I love him so much. But I brought him to the convention, and we were going to the stupid Has-Been Hotel panel, and I turn a little bit. What is my preferred name? I am good with either Cedar or Owl. Either or, I'm chill with. But, I turned, and this guy was gone from my bag. Like, literally gone. So I start freaking out. And, you know, obviously my parents' first response is, my dad looks at me and he says, "Well, you're probably never going to see that again." Wow, that's such a good thing to say to your child with major anxiety. I was obviously freaking out, so we sat down and I was like, okay, you know what? I ain't doing this. I'm about to go. I mean, I literally had a picture of it up, and I was fixing to go walk around the convention and ask people if they had seen it. Like, good job, me. So, you know, the whole entire time I was walking around, my parents were telling me, "Oh, you know, it's probably gone. Let's just go sit back down and, like, let's just live in the moment. Blah, 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 blah." So, you know, my pissed off ass is walking, and I was not about to drop it. And so I find the lost and found room, and I walk in quickly with the picture. I'm like, "Is this in here?" And, you know, like the 18, for some reason there was like a lot of people sitting in that lost and found room having lunch. So I was like, have you seen this? And the lady literally goes, "Oh my gosh, somebody just brought it in." I've never wanted to scream, I told you that nobody would steal him," to my parents so bad. I have a ESA. His name is Green Bean. If you've been on the channel, you've probably heard of him because I love him so much. He's very soft. Dude. Milady. That's so silly. Gonna be so real. I hate bringing up stuff to my parents. Like, I told my mom I was playing Animal Crossing, and now she keeps threatening to not let me play Animal Crossing. It's like, wow. I really should have just, like, never brought it up. Well, you'll never see that again. I'm like, it's like, couldn't we, like, instead say, okay, kiddo, let's go check the lost and found? Because where did we find it? The lost and found, dumbasses. You guys aren't the dumbasses. You get my point. Dude, honestly, if you're bored, find a new hobby. Like make a bracelet or draw or listen to a podcast or binge all entire series. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Instead of berating me with what I could have done, can we just like try to fix the problem? You know, I get you. I get you. Hi, Kiko. But I think it's funny because my therapist says I do therapy, and my therapist has had a few meetings with my parents, and I think it's so funny that my dad does not understand what depression is. He genuinely thinks that it's just being sad, and my therapist is just kind of sitting there with a twitching eye, like, huh? Well, it's not really being sad. Like I guess that's part of it, but like, aren't really the same thing. Okay, I need to move this down a smidge. You know, this time last year I had surgery last year, and I was literally stuck in bed 24/7. Like, dude, it was horrible. I got so bored. Kids can't have depression. Like, shut up! Shut up! Dude, that sucks. I hate it when I get into like the car and like for some reason my mom is just pissed, and I'm like sitting there like, so like what happened? Are we mad at me or maybe big possibility it's me? Like, what's going on? And then it just kind of gets taken out on me, so that's awesome sauce. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Parents got their own stuff going on, which I get. It's just, you gotta remember that it's not always your fault. And it's not your responsibility to kind of try to make them feel better. You just gotta focus on yourself. As much as you want to help, you're just a kid, you can't really do anything, and it's gonna be stressful, so you just gotta kind of peace out. That's honestly real. My freaking aunt told my mom that she was the reason for me and my sister's illnesses. Bitch did not know what illnesses we had. My sister is lactose intolerant, and I have PTSD. Neither of which are caused by my family. Like, lactose intolerant, that's just unlucky. And then PTSD, thank my teacher, dude. Don't blame it on my mom. Like, yeah, we get it. You have such big beef. Big beef. But, like, can we, like, not drag me into it? Anyways, I blocked all of them and cursed them out. Oh, my bad, gang. My bad. Just gotta keep it PG. I love how the live just kind of turned into all of us talking about our problems. Starting the stream. You're a loser. Can't sing anything and I hate it. Hi, number one. Can't figure out how to pronounce that. I'm gonna ramble about the cicada situation for a little bit. Just kind of need to get it out of my system. But if you guys don't know, my friend bought a mask from Cicada, and obviously in recent times there has been huge allegations against Cicada, and obviously they're horrible, so yeah. It's been really frustrating. My friend bought a mask back in December, I believe. It was December or early January, late December, early January. And they had gotten 0 updates for months. So before the allegations came out, I made a public post saying something. Hold on. Okay, better. But we got no updates for the longest time. And I say we because my friend would come to me about it. And I would kind of say what I would do. Like, I bought a dino mask on Etsy and it never left the post office. Me and the seller think it was just kind of a, we don't know if it got lost in post or it sat there for like a month. And I was just eventually like, okay, I don't really want to wait any longer. I'm just gonna ask for a return. And, you know, that's what I started telling my friend to do. And let's just say it did not go amazing. Cicada claims to have given a refund, but all reality is my friend has not been refunded after numerous times of them like checking. They bought it with their parents' card. So, I mean, there's been no refund issued, but recently I stepped in because Cicada refuses to respond to my friend for whatever reason. So he will only he only talks to me. Or she. I don't. The thing is, apparently I'm talking to Cicada's mom, but everybody kind of equally agrees that we think that it's just kind of Cicada literally fucking with me. So it's just, I mean, I'm just like losing my brain cells. I've actually talked to Blue to see if Cicada has a Discord by chance. And yay, they don't. I mean, there's been no refund issued. I have my friend's login, so I've been going through the messages and stuff, and Cicada just doesn't respond, and it's either Cicada or his mom that is messaging only with me. I have been asking for them to message the person that bought the product, but they refuse. Once again, like, thank you, that's amazing. Like, like, I've never really met somebody so dumb. It's like, wow, you couldn't just message the right person in the first place? Hi, Ollie. Welcome to my ridiculous rambles. But, I mean, it's like pulling teeth. Hello. We're gonna ignore how I, like, do lines in little chunks, because I am kind of a perfectionist sometimes. But the situation is just really frustrating. We've reached out to Etsy, and they have not responded either, which is very irritating. I'm going to double check with my friend again, but kind of, it's the Cicada situation. One of my friends bought a mask from him, and, you know, obviously, like, thank you, Cicada, for not refunding $200. Like, you're so smart. I like to draw up my finger for line art. I do stylus sketches, but I like using my finger for line art because it's just, it doesn't glide as easy, so it helps me to make straighter lines. So, yeah. That's so real, Ollie. That's so real. I have one of, I got a mouse commission from Cicada, and I wouldn't say it's low quality. There are definitely some parts that kind of irritate me with the quality, like the fur not being completely glued down in certain spots. It kind of is, I mean, a lot of the fur is just kind of done choppily. That's so real, Ollie. I don't like being in drama, and, like, there's certain, yeah, the famous cicada wings. I can't remember how much I spent on my mask. I know it was well over 100, maybe 150. But my friend got one that was worth 200, which is, like, amazing. Like, okay, like, I genuinely don't mind if people want to price their masks like that, but if somebody buys a mask with that, like, price, you might as well actually ship the product and actually make it and give a refund if you can't do it mentally. It's like, honestly, my genuine guess is that Cicada had already spent the money and just doesn't want to give a refund because they don't have the money anymore. That's my genuine guess. Do I know what's actually going on? Nope. Cicada as in cicada wings. Just for context, I'm not talking about, the other cicada. The other cicada is chill. it's cicada wings that is, like, not chill. Like, currently there's allegations. I say allegations just for, like, a legal perspective because I don't want to get sued. But, like, what was I gonna say? Completely forgot what I was talking about, if I'm being honest. I mean, I can understand having higher priced masks. Like, if I were to sell this, realistically, I would honestly try to sell it for maybe like, I was gonna say 150, yeah. But that's only because it is plastic, like, completely. It's 3D printed, so it's waterproof. It's padded, and it has a little hook so you can hang it on the wall. Thank you. It's fully airbrushed. It's furred, and it also has jewelry. So, plus the nose, the nose is, like, slightly crooked. We're gonna ignore how it's not even. But I am quite proud. Dude, I'm gonna be so real. I got a paper towel and just used water to kind of figure out how it works, because paper towels, I can't remember, I think it was a tissue, actually. Just because you can see where it gets wet, so I kind of experimented with that. And after a bit, I figured it out, and that was actually my first mask using an airbrush, so it is pretty cool. It's a bit uncomfortable to wear, if I'm being completely honest. The first scratches against my jawline, and it, like, bugs me. And it's waterproof, but it does not stay on in water for some reason. It always floats, which is, like, super annoying. That's so real. I have a piece of felt out in somewhere. It's actually really cute, and I'm debating putting it inside this mask to make it actually comfortable, but I don't know. Yeah, I would prefer no venting in chat, just because whenever I see venting, I tend to try to fix the problem myself, and it ends up stressing me out a lot. So, yeah, but there are hotlines. You can always go to a safe person, either a teacher, an adult. I would recommend teachers because they are legally required to report stuff that is alarming. But also, if you go to a teacher, I would also recommend bringing a buddy, or asking to stand in the hallway where, like, in view of a camera. Or something similar to that. Just kind of have somebody else there with you. But that is also me kind of, I would only do that because of my personal trauma. So, yeah, I would just recommend somebody safe, to be honest. But, yeah. What shall I yap about now? if you guys have any questions or things that you would like me to yap about, then please let me know, because I tend to run out of what to talk about real quick. Not Alice Toe. I can't believe you right now. Look at my baby. Don't call him Toe. He's so perfect. Alice Toe. I'm going to pin that. Or maybe I should pin this one. Replace. Okay, bam. Are you talking about Gecko's? Gecko's Foxy mask? I love Gecko's Foxy mask. Like, I have a I have a fox mask base sitting in my closet that I made and just haven't, like, I tried to use eyeshadow, and let's just say I hate using eyeshadow. Like, every single time I pick it up, there's, like, eyeshadow all over my hands. Like, I struggle. But I low-key want to make it into a foxy mask. I think I'm in words. I think I'm in Gecko's server, so I might ask if I can. Oh yeah, Foxy. Yeah, that's what I'm yapping about. I'm yapping about a mask that a YouTuber made of Foxy that I actually really like. We're going to make a smile because my perfect little boy has to be smiling because I love him so much. I was texting my friend yesterday. Thank you. Replace pinned message. Bam. But I posted on my TikTok story me and bro cuddling with a picture of two people holding hands. And one of my friends texted me and they were like, "Oh my gosh, who? Crush? Question mark, question mark." Or something very similar to that. I'd have to check for the what was I on about? I gotta stop looking at chat when I'm like mid-sentence. Oh, I didn't finish this line. Bloop. Okay. But, low-key forgot what I was saying. Guys, does anybody remember what I was talking about? Foxy mask. Was that what I was? Oh. But, I have the Foxy mask base in my closet that... Oh. I keep forgetting I can hold my phone farther away so you guys can actually see fully what I'm doing. Like, good job, me. You keep forgetting how basic technology works. But, I actually have some eye mesh that I kind of want to go ahead and kind of paint. I should probably do that soon. I also have been working on another mask. I don't love it so far. I was gonna wear it to the convention, but I did not like how it was turning out, so I just kind of put it in the bucket and went back to getting ready. But yeah. I was gonna try to use the symbols from one of my other masks, but it kept looking weird, so I kind of gave up, low-key. I know, I'm so pro. So pro! Did chat get turned off? I'm gonna cry. Chat didn't get turned off. Yippee! Dude, I'm so excited about the second season of Hazbin Hotel. I'm mostly excited because I've seen some of the leaks, and it got me way too excited. Chat, what's up? What's up? Y'all just have to stop saying guys and then not finishing your sentence. I'm dying of, like, intrigue right now. Is it suspension? No, it's not suspension. Why do I always forget words? But, yeah. Exactly! Thank you! Suspense! Thank you! Thank you! I love forgetting words. So pro at the game of life. I'm gonna fix this. I think it's funny, I've gotten actually quite a bit of comments saying, oh, you're copying blank, you're copying blank. One of them was, you're copying Cicada because you have the mask. And I'm like, dude, I commissioned him. And do I regret it now? Yes. Yes, I actually do. I have no idea where that money went and what it was spent on, and that's what worries me. Not to mention, I'm not even going to get into this situation because I almost threw up while reading the doc, to be honest. Talk about something more bright. I commissioned, where is it? It's over in the stack. I commissioned the sea wolf mask. It has this on the forehead. I think it's funny. A good percentage of my masks are commissions, but I'm now trying to make my own masks, like, focus. Like, I made those two. I'm talking about cicada wings, not cicada, the other cicada. I am talking about cicada wings for full context. I do not want the other cicada to be dragged into this because they are not involved in this situation. Don't take my masks. They're mine. I spent so much everything on them. I spent money. I'm poor now. I say I'm poor, meanwhile my savings account is looking me dead in the eye like, you can't touch me. You can't touch me, bitch. You don't get any of me. Yeah, I get to sit in here and you get nothing. Only one bag? I'm gonna punt you. My savings account, I'd have to check, but I know it's 800 something. I'm very proud of my savings. Because it was very hard for me to say, I'm gonna save money. And I actually hate saving money because I really, really want $800 right now to buy literally everything in my freaking Amazon Etsy cart. Like, I have a small problem. Sorry, man. I'm not using it, like, for the art contest. I'm using it for some of the prizes. Here, let me see if I can actually look up this person. Okay, wait. I know I have the picture somewhere. Where is it? How willing would you be to reverse image search it? Here's the base. Let me see if I can find a picture with the at. Of course I can't. I know it's... Is it this? Bingo! Okay, I found them. I found them. I found them, gang. I found them. This is them. Or this is him. If you want to take a picture, this is the person that made the base, and you will find the base on their toy house. Or his toy house. My brain cells. I'm just trying to hold it here long enough so you can take a picture. I can't keep scrolling. Okay, I think I'll held it there for long enough. Hopefully. And the crowd goes silent. Welcome back, Doof. Dude, I started watching some of my old videos, and I cringe so much. I don't understand how you guys sat there and were like, I'm gonna subscribe to this person. Like, genuinely do not know why. Wow, you read minds. All right, I bet you can't think, or I bet you can't say what I'm thinking right now. Bro, how did you know? I did have long hair in 2022. At one point, my hair was down past my waist. I'm actually thinking of Alistair, but you were close. I'm literally always thinking about Alistair, I guarantee. Dude, how did you know that? You know everything? Would it be bad if I said, I bet you can't think or I bet you can't say what I'm thinking right now? Where do you find it on the person's toy house? They should have a file or like a folder that says free to use bases. And they are in there. And there's a bunch of other bases that are super cute and fun. I love using that person's bases. I love using, or I love their art in general. What's Rob Zombie? Well, now that you say chicken, I'm thinking about Chicken Jockey, but I wasn't thinking about chicken before. Ooh. Oh, look, let me write it down. Let me write it down. All right, I'll look it up later. Chicken jock. I have a video of Alistair singing Chicken Jockey, and that's the only reason I like Chicken Jockey. Caesar, guess what? What? I guess that it is a sentence that explains what I should probably be guessing, but I didn't. I don't like you, Doof. I don't like you anymore. I actually haven't watched the Minecraft movie, gang. I haven't watched it. I have not watched it. Okay. How about I do bam. And now I can see all the lines I missed. Good job, me. Oh, thank you, me. Oh, wait. I am pretty sure that the shoulders wouldn't just disappear right there. And we'll just go blam. Nope, that looks weird too. That's why I'm saying Fizz, I love all of his bases. He also does a lot of honestly really cool art, and he also does emojis for his for like Discord. So if you want to check those out, I 100% recommend. If you use Discord, coming from somebody who 100% does not use Discord. How does that look? Okay, maybe if I like... Okay. Wolfbeck is so cool, bro. Are you about to say guess what, chicken butt, just like Doof? If so, I might hold a personal grudge against you for 45 years. But I guess that it's going to be something interesting. That's how I get out of guessing stuff. That's so real. I snuck on it back in, what year was it? 2023? I haven't seen that laptop ever since. You can't be in my walls or my floors. Because I ate them. You know when you make a sound that sounds like an emoji, actually? That's literally what I just did. Man, that was weird. Can't be in my mind. It's my mind. If you're in my mind, then please don't repeat what you see. It's gonna be a lot of Alistair stuff, I guarantee. And a lot of oddly political stuff, because you're in my closet? What are you, gay? That was weird. For real. I love Pride Month because I get to figure out if my hunches on who was gay was actually right. I obviously love Pride Month because it's, Pride Month, and we get to celebrate being part of the LGBTQ plus community. But I also love figuring out if my hunches over somebody being gay was correct or wrong. Yeah! Why did I say it like that? I sound like I'm from, like, the South or something. Hi, Enders. Welcome back, Daisy. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, Juneteenth is fun. Gotta make sure that... Hold on. I need to make sure that that's not what I'm thinking of. Juneteenth. Oh, okay. Low-key was worried that Juneteenth was something else. I had to double check. That's really sad, actually. Guys, nobody say anything. Happy Pride Month. Be safe. Be safe and be safe. The 3 S's of safe. I'm not very good with the whole entire conversation thing, if you haven't noticed. I've been live for almost 2 hours. My brain is fried. Well, time to start coloring. La, 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 la. Okay, now we do this. Now, children, I'm going to show you my favorite way to color. We're going to go bam. Bam. Oh. Now we can see where I forgot the lines. Okay, now I need to do, oh shoot. Dude, Tom Nook is mean, bro. Some of my worst memories are with Tom Nook. Okay, now we're actually gonna do this the correct way. So we're gonna fill everything in. We're gonna go beep. 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 Now we're gonna color this crap in. Oh. Wrong thing. Wait a minute. I'm white. Oh. Okay. I am going to color. I say color. I am doing the very easy method of bucket fill, which I like because it's a shortcut. And I love shortcuts because I'm lazy. My brain hurts too, man. Kinda just wanna go me. AKA go to sleep. Okay. Now we have the 2 gay people filled in. So, we're gonna head over and we're gonna grab... Do I seriously not have the color saved? We're gonna grab this then. Bam! Welcome, Cosmos. Or Cosmo. Yeah, it's Cosmo. Why do I say Cosmos? Okay. Hey. it's time to color. Just Cosmo. Gotcha. I totally 100% knew that and didn't accidentally read the I as an S. I'm so smart. Gang. Trust. I'm so smart. Okay, I'm gonna actually... Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna do alpha lock. And we're gonna color. I love coloring. Do I? Do I really? Man, who cares? Okay. Please just get the corner. You need colors? Colors. I honestly don't know. I mean, dude, I'm so happy I found this. Somebody had like this free to use. You have sage green and beige so far. I would do a really good in between with sage is lean towards the blue more, so you have kind of like a sage blue green, like a sage teal, if that makes sense. And yellow is also amazing with sage green. I mostly say that because I love adding stars to everything. Also, guys, please remember to read the pinned comment, and please do not vent in chat. It makes me uncomfortable, and I would prefer just not to have that in my chat. Plus, we're being silly, and we're going to talk about silly stuff, and we want everybody to feel welcome. We color in Alistair. Hello, Alistair. Hello, little stylus. I love Alistair, dude. Okay, so we got that skin color filled in. That is not my skin color. There we go. Awesome sauce. I love how chat is just completely quiet now. Hello, chat. Y'all are talking so much. Yippee. I'm not very good at this. I get very awkward while talking. I feel really bad too. I'm coloring too. I like coloring. Oh wait, shoot. That's Alistair's arm. That's not my arm. Pfft, dumbass. Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. That's so real. I love walking in. My art teacher, whenever he wants us to freaking do our work, he says, "Are you guys locked in?" Like, yes, I'm locked in on talking about Alistair. I think it's funny, we were doing a project where we could add PNGs, and bro only told us that midway into the project. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I wanna go, I wanna add an Alistair PNG. And bro really said, I wouldn't do that with yours, because yours is more red. We're talking about blend, you know. He didn't actually do that. I'm really paraphrasing this, but I ended up adding Alistair by sticking his stupid red head into a bouquet of flowers. It worked perfectly, by the way. Literally perfectly. You could only see if you zoomed in. Silly guy. Lock in, motherfuckers. Dude, that's a vibe. Wish you had gotten that on video. I was playing pressure with this person one time, and bro, when I say he was funny as hell. Like, dude, I don't know what the dude was doing, but he was funny. I mean, I'm trying to think of some stuff that he said. Oh, this is gonna sound bad, but he was playing pressure and did a Donald Trump impression. Not in like the I hate transgender people, but like in the very like just the voice of like, we're going to refund all Americans. You know, sorry, Danny. So anybody who's sitting here watching from the Oval Office, I mean, that'd be really funny if I was just sitting here and Donald Trump was watching. I don't know why I'm thinking of that now. But now I kind of want to see bro's reaction, so. I just want to see how horrified he would be, to be honest. Like, is this going to be like a midway horrified or a oh my freaking god, what the hell horrified? Like, genuinely curious. Just. I'm coloring gay people. More specifically, me and Alistair, but you get my point. You do. But, yes, gays. Say it with me, everyone. Gay people. I love gay people. I started watching Heartstopper, and bro, it's so sad. But it's so good. And I'm actually really happy because I have a very bad habit of when I see a couple, I say, oh, they're so gay. And then it takes me a second to process. So my other thing I say is, they're so straight. When I accidentally say they're so gay, but they're straight. I'm just gonna kind of stop talking now about that. Raccoon tails are amazing, dude. My cat, she looks like her tail is like a raccoon tail almost. She just has like the stripe. Like the little stripes on her tail that make it look like a raccoon's tail, and she's so silly. That's so real. That's so real, gang. You're literally describing me. Dude, there was this person in my art class, and their dad had a cat who drank Dr. Pepper. When I say I just wanted to scream, no, that was me in my last life, bro. Trust. I was the cat drinking Dr. Pepper. But, you know, I held back, didn't want to freak anybody out. Did not want to make anybody upset or freak anybody out, so I kept my mouth shut. We're gonna color. Okay. Oh, whack, bam, boom, oh, shoot. Alakazam. Usually I charge sacrificial. I gotta stop singing. You know what? I'm gonna go to sleep, bro. I'm tired. My 2 brain cells aren't bringing. They don't be working, bro. So good night, chat. Say good night. This is entertaining. Well, may I interest you in all my other live streams. But good night, everybody. Sleep good. Do not let the bed bugs or rats bite. And do not break into anybody's house. And do not do anything illegal. Alright. Good night.